Good morning. Decentralized science is breaking out once again. All of crypto right now is breaking out. Bitcoin is at $66,000 per coin, which is $1,000 above the $65,000 threshold that we said it needed to get to in order to maintain and break above this very strong resistance at the 200-day moving average. I have a lot of cool things to talk about today, especially as it pertains to my favorite DeSci project, NOBL breaking out 23% upwards. Can't really say it's a breakout. I mean, it's just a bounce off of the lows here, which I believe is the bottom. That was it. We're up only from here. We are going to Valhalla. I am very excited. You look intense today. Thank you, Truth. I appreciate it. Good morning. Good morning, Zach. Good morning, DeSci. Today has been a great morning so far. I got up bright and early around like 6:30. So I've been up for quite some time. I've had enough time to take my stimulant, had my cup of coffee, had a lot of water. I went outside for a quick walk. I listened to Andrew Tate tell me I'm a broke piece of shit for an hour. And there's been some really cool developments. I mean, 23% up on NOBL in a day. I know, again, it's just back to where it was a couple days ago, but it's showing a lot of strength. It is showing a lot of strength, and a lot of the meme coins I've been gambling on have been doing really well. And if you guys stick around for a little bit, after we go through the regular updates for the first part of the live stream, and before we get into that section where we just shoot the shit and talk about anything you guys want to talk about, I have a new DeSci project that I'm going to share with only you guys. I'm not posting it anywhere, and I encourage you guys not to post it anywhere. It is simply to showcase one of the projects that is raising right now that nobody is talking about, but because you guys are here consistently, I figured I might as well give you guys that alpha, which I will not be sharing anywhere outside of this live stream. So if you appreciate the siloed alpha, make sure you hit that thumbs up button, baby. Daily dose of Amanda, of course, see her every morning. He's upset at Zach. Yeah, you're damn right, Dan the man. It is not snow, Zach. My stimulant is not snow. I had coffee, I had a sip of a C4 energy drink, and I had some Vyvanse, which is a stimulant. Tristan Tate posted here today. Welcome back, my G. CZ Binance. Apparently, this is updated photos of what CZ looks like after 4 months in jail, 119 days or something like that. This is obviously photoshopped. It's not real, but if he does come out like this is bullish for our bags. He came out of jail today. He is 2 days early on the release, not even in the Discord, Truth. No, I'm not posting this anywhere. This is solely for the people who attend the live streams, like the content, and are here to support on a very consistent basis. And that's you, basically. Truth, DeSci, Zach. Zach says good morning first every single day, except for today. DeSci said, I salute thee. Hell yeah. My legs are killing me from a leg day yesterday, but let's get right into it. All right. We can talk about all the other stuff in a minute. CZ coming back. I mean, he and Brian Armstrong are the reason that decentralized science pumped in the first place. So I'm curious to see what his first action items are when he comes back into the market. DeSci right now up 4.4%, with the charge being led by NOBL up 21% on the day. We're at $526 million market cap for DeSci. So we are about $100 million above where we were just earlier this month. September was supposed to be a poor price performance month for everything, and it just wasn't. I think it is another indicator of, well, ultimately we have no idea, and a pattern can replay. Like, let me say this. Every indicator that you use is going to be useful until it's not. So every single pattern you can identify in the market is going to maintain its patternship until it doesn't. And September historically being a bad month is great and all, but until you see the actual data, there's always a possibility that it's not. Now, it's smart to potentially hedge yourself, but what we saw all across the board was a lot of bullish activity for Bitcoin and crypto markets as a whole. We saw China printing money, we saw rates getting cut, we saw sentiment returning back to the markets. I know that there's still a lot of sketchy stuff out there, and we talk about it very consistently on the live streams, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Friday. Hell yeah, boy. A little shill for anyone who's joining. But at the end of the day, like, you just don't know. And so that's why it's important to never make 100% decisions. You never make a set in stone decision that you can't flip on when new stimuli and new data is introduced. You are never going to be 100% correct 100% of the time. Therefore, it's important to be dynamic. And September was bullish, and October hopefully is continuing to be bullish. But right now, all we can do is take what we have and go with the data that we currently have. And breaking above this 100-day moving average was very bullish for Bitcoin. If we can get the weekly close above this moving average here, the one that we got rejected at last month, if we can get the weekly close above this, so above $63,000, ideally with a green week, so above $64,000, then I think we have enough momentum in Bitcoin to rally upwards to this top of the channel, this yellow line that we've had for the better part of 7 or 8 months at this point. I would love to see us break above this, but first we have to get there, and that's around $68,000. So hopefully we can get to 68K. If we take a look at the liquidity open in the market right now, you'll see that on a larger time frame right here, on the monthly time frame where each candle equals 15 minutes, Bitcoin has a lot of liquidity up here just under $70,000. So a lot of people looking to take profits around the upper section of that channel, which tells me that there's a lot of demand up there. There's a ton of liquidity, and given that we're on that slow march, I do think that we will hit that area of liquidity, and then we're gonna have to pay close attention to see what happens after the fact. But I do think we are headed to the upper band of this channel. I got rejected last month. I called her EMA 100. That's funny as hell. Truth. I like that a lot. My indicator is Patrick. Hell yeah. Sometimes I'm a reverse indicator, sometimes I am a authentic straight up indicator, but I will always be an indicator of some capacity, baby, some capacity. Now, first one up I want to talk about today, outside of the portfolio challenge, which is up another 5% today. Let's do a little refresher. We're back above $3,000 finally. If you come look at the 90-day portfolio challenge, we've not gone anywhere in the last 90 days, but over the last month, we've almost doubled the portfolio just because things are starting to rebound a little bit. We have some good price action in NOBL blocks holding us up, and of course, that dreaded land wolf, which we're still down 70% on, but for whatever reason, the devs decided to inject liquidity into the market, so it pumped it 100% overnight, which is bullish, but bearish because I sold most of my personal bags and I'm just leaving this one in here. So while I didn't really benefit, I lost a lot of money on Land Wolf, but so be it. That is just what happens as a reminder for myself to stay away from the meme coins. They're fun and they're good to make some money on, some quick profits, but ultimately I get wrecked anytime I stray too far away from my original plans. My original plans are to stay true to what I'm good at, and what I'm good at is finding underrepresented, underappreciated assets that actually have reasons to exist. And I think DeSci is that key one. My evidence here is if we go take a look at Genomes DAO, which is not a large one right now. Let's go look at Genomes DAO here. If we go take a look at Genomes DAO, well, you're live daily and the market is up, right? You're damn straight. Truth, honestly, coming back to doing the daily live streams, we did somewhat mark the bottom. If we don't go back down on that, I'll come back to it. I'll come back. Hold on. Hold that thought. Hold that thought. But Genomes DAO right now is grossly underappreciated. The fully diluted market cap is $9 million. And if we come take a look at the analytics behind it, we're seeing that query approvals on Genome's vaults and the data is starting to take off. And so this is because they've integrated some acceptance of data from other competitors in the space, like 23andMe. Now, fun fact about 23andMe, the entire board of directors stepped down the other day. So 23andMe looks like a failing company. All those people are going to, I mean, not all of them, but a subset of those people are going to have to segue their data over into a different area if they want to maintain up-to-date analysis on everything. And Genomes DAO is offering that with money. They're offering to compensate people through just having their data uploaded into their vaults. So I don't think I have to explain exactly what Genomes DAO is, but I do think it's important to recognize that the metrics behind Genomes DAO are starting to take off. And if you come take a look at the price of Genomes DAO, it is not yet beginning to take off. I know it's annoying and complicated to find the true token associated with it because they did so much movement, but you can see explicitly right here, it's the base contract addy. And they're doing pretty damn good. Like truly. a $9 million market cap right now. This is an easy play in my opinion. It's the same type of setup as Dynex, different chart setup, but same in the sense that the fundamentals are starting to show that there's more users. And when there's more users to a platform, that means the token's value and the use case of the token gets improved, right? Was Amanda an underappreciated asset? Truth, why are you so obsessed with Amanda? Who are you? Who are you? Huh? 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 She was, though. 20% rise in a day would be great news for Noble holders like XRP holders. Why did you just liken us to XRP holders? That was the biggest insult I've heard in quite some time, and I've been insulted pretty frequently over the last several months. In my lifetime, I've been insulted a lot, and that was the biggest insult I've ever heard. Ever, DSI. What the hell? The truth hurts sometimes, right? The truth hurts sometimes. What is Noble's price with XRP's market cap? That is a wonderful question, actually. I'm kind of curious myself. Let's go ahead and look at it. You guys are trying to get me excited. A little bit of hopium for everyone. XRP's market cap right now is 100, oh, that's the supply, sorry. I was like $100 billion. XRP's market cap right now is $33 billion. If we go ahead and bring up our trusted calculator, we do 333,000,000,000,000, 100,000 million billion. That's the market cap of XRP right now. If we divide that by a little moon math for all you guys. We divide that by Noble BLOX's market cap of 2.5 million divided by 2500000. You get a 13,320x from here. Go ahead and multiply this by 0.00607 and you get the price of $80 per Noble. Noble BLOX will get to $80 per coin if it were to hit the same market cap as XRP. If that happens, okay, everything is possible, not everything is probable. If Noble BLOX gets to $80 per coin, I will personally buy each of you guys a house. If I'm still holding. If I'm still holding and Noble BLOX gets to $80, there will be yachts for everyone, DSI. The yacht party happens at $1. If Noble BLOX gets to $80, there's a yacht for everyone. We'll all be cruising around the Mediterranean in our own individual yachts. All right? It's not all about the money, guys. We're in it for the science. Hey, it doesn't hurt sometimes. It does not. It does not. Just giving you a unique compliment to give her. I appreciate that, Truth. I'm actually going to tell her. She was supposed to come on the live stream today, just as like a weekly occurrence type thing to say hello and chat with you guys, but she's very busy right now at work, so she's got a lot going on. Keep holding, don't tell Derek. I won't tell Derek. Is Derek not in here? The hell? He was chatting in the chats. Why is he not in here right now? Those investors can have our own street in West Palm. You're damn right. You're damn right. I mean, most of you guys right now probably are at that million Noble threshold for the airdrop that Delroy has promised everyone in October for anyone who's holding more than $1 million Noble. So at $80, you're looking at $80 million in Noble. So hopefully liquidity can keep up with that so we can actually take our profits from it. But if it goes to $80 million for $1 million bag, yeah, we'll still be a moment of silence. Next up, we got Data Lake. I want to talk about Data Lake a little bit because Data Lake is up 10% as well today, and it looks like it's going to continue that momentum upwards. If we come take a closer look at Data Lake with some moving averages associated, the 200-day moving average for Data Lake is this little line that I drew. It's not, or I'm on the weekly channel, that's why it's not. So if it were to follow the same as Research Coin and Axon, we got about another 80% pump in Data Lake to get up to that 200-day moving average, which is what the other projects have been doing. Research Coin and Axon did this, where they broke out of this downtrend and started rallying into the 100-day moving average, which is why I have a got a solid bag of Data Lake and I've got a solid bag of Rejuve in anticipation of both of those going up to the 200-day moving average. So this is a trade that I'm doing, 40% gains. It's solid enough for me. I think it's a solid project I wouldn't mind holding anyways, so it's something I am comfortable trading. I hope it can break above that and do a lot longer, or a lot higher. But regardless, I want to talk a little bit about Data Lake and because they have their own L1 coming out specific for decentralized science. So running a short on time and want to know what the hype is all about around Data Lake Chain. They're also connected with so many different projects in the space that it just makes sense to pay attention to them, because likely people they partner with are going to have bright futures because they're very picky with who they're partnering with. All in 2 minutes guaranteed. Link below. We'll go ahead and click on the mysterious link. Dun, 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 dun. Not to be confused with Chainlink. We currently have, according to the YouTube statistics, 9 concurrent viewers. So before I read this, I'm going to go see what the like number is at for the live stream. So we got 5 likes. If we get to 10 likes, I will share with you guys that new presale that is completely untalked about, completely undisclosed to the public. It is a micro cap, disgustingly small. I had a call with the founder last night at 9:30 p.m. for about half an hour, just talking about what their ambitions were, what their plan was, and everything associated with it. We know Well Share's coming out soon. We know Poseidon's coming out soon. This was a new one, which I've yet to discuss with you guys. Smash that like button. Thank you, Steve the Canadian. I just got a message from someone. Yes. Dawn, let's chat after the live stream. Just got a text from my guy. What's Data Lake and why should you care? Imagine a world where your medical data isn't just buried in a file, but actively contributing to groundbreaking research, securely and anonymously. That's where Data Lake comes in. Founded by 2 forward-thinking doctors, not going to attempt, although this guy I talk with pretty consistently. Both Forbes 30 under 30 alumni. That's impressive. That was not something I knew. Data Lake started by revolutionizing how we manage and share medical data. Their first big win, collecting over 30,000 consents for a breast cancer research project recognized by Poland's National Medical Research Agency. If you're not super familiar with Data Lake and some of the founders, let me go ahead and take you to their website and show you something really quickly before we continue reading. Down here at the bottom, I don't know if you can see that. Let me see if I can zoom in appropriately. Scroll. Funded by the European Union, Republic of Poland, and European funds of Eastern Poland. Do you guys recognize the significance of these being on their website? Let's continue. So how does it work? At its core, Data Lake is a blockchain-powered platform. Think of it as a secure, transparent ledger where every consent is tracked and managed. Researchers can easily set up projects, create surveys, and even offer incentives in the form of Lake tokens to encourage their participation. And with the Data Lake mainnet network, all operations are secure and auditable. Enterprise nodes. We have a hub for decentralized applications. The first application deployed on-chain will be the Data Lake application for consent management. However, we envision deployment of many more specific applications tackling different problems in research and science, all hosted on the Data Lake chain. I imagine that the first dApp deployed on the Data Lake chain is going to pop off like crazy. It's going to pop off like crazy. I don't know when it's going to come, but I would like to know, and I will probably be one of the first people to know, so make sure you tune in because I will share it with you guys the moment I know. DeSci position. We're talking about blockchain specifically designed for science, healthcare, AI, and Data Lake chain doesn't just store data, it empowers institutions to control it. Well, I didn't like that. It empowers individuals to control it, ensuring it's always accessible and stored correctly. Cutting edge tech. Powered by Arbitrum Orbit, Data Lake chain is fast, like blink and you'll miss it fast. The sub-second transaction times and ultra-low fees, it's built for the demands of modern healthcare and research. The Lake token is the beating heart of the Data Lake ecosystem. Want to transact, deploy contract? Use the Data Lake token. That's the incentive behind it. If they can get a lot of activity on the mainnet, if they can get a lot of consent applications and a lot of research, then the data lake token will get used a lot. If the demand for the data lake token goes up and supply is something we can predictably measure, that means we can predictably assume or assess where price might go. Did you sleep last night, Patrick? Yes, I did. Good afternoon, Decent Crypto. Welcome. You are a new individual in the live stream, so hopefully you enjoy the content you see here. If you're interested in decentralized science, you are in the right spot. Zach says we only need one more Discord member for 800 people to be in the Discord, so that's bullish as shit. Join the Discord. If Decent, this is on you. Honestly, Decent, you came at the right time. Join the Discord, say hello. You're the 800th member. That's pretty impressive. That's gonna go down in history. Once DeSci pops off and everyone sees the Telegram and the Discord, those places are gonna be swarmed with individuals hoping to find the bags that you have already been looking at for the last year. Data Lake Chain isn't just another blockchain network, it's a pivotal step forward in the future where data, essentially in healthcare, is managed more securely, transparently, and ethically. Retweet. Hell yeah. By bridging the gap between cutting-edge technology and real-world applications in decentralized science, Data Lake is setting a new standard for how we collect, share, and utilize data. Whether you're a researcher, healthcare provider, or simply someone interested in the future of data, Data Lake Chain represents a transformative shift forward, greater control, security, and innovation in the digital age. Monday, September 30th. The Data Lake Chain mainnet is set to launch Monday, September 30th. That's bullish. Gotta make sure that we are accurately quoting things here. So the ... to signify that it is not the end of what they were talking about. Keep your heads on a swivel. Lake. That's a good enough tweet for Patrick. Let's go. Okay. Hey, we're seeing a peak in viewers right now, 14 concurrent. If you guys like the live stream, I will be sharing with you guys some alpha on a pre-sale, which nobody's talking about in the world of decentralized science. If we can get to 10 likes on the live stream, there's 14 of you. If we get to 10, I'll share it with you guys. Up next, I wanted to talk about Amino Chain. Now, Amino Chain is not yet a tradable token, okay? Amino Chain has yet to actually go live with anything. However, recently they announced that they received funding from A16Z Crypto. Do you guys know who or what A16Z Crypto is? We got 13 likes. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, baby. 13 likes. I'm excited to show you guys. Let me talk about Amino Chain and then we will talk about the new pre-sale, which I got in on a small capacity literally this morning. So huge congratulations to Casper Barnes 123 and the Amino Chain team on their successful $5 million seed round led by A16Z Crypto, building a decentralized healthcare system. I don't know a ton about Amino Chain. In Berlin, when Amanda and I went to Germany for Molecule's Decentralized Science Summit, we got to hear a presentation from Amino Chain in which they outlined a lot of the cool things that they're building on behind the scenes. They have not brought much of that public, yet they did give a good presentation and a lot of information on where they think they can bring the product. Now, I don't remember it off the top of my head, and I wish that I had recorded it. I do remember being extremely impressed with it and getting this man's number so that I could attempt to communicate with him in the future because of how insightful I viewed what they were working on. This, I think, is backed by the fact that they're receiving funds, $5 million, led by A16Z Crypto. If you're not familiar with this, this is the organization which is backed by, or founded by, what's his name? Shit, I needed to have pulled this up so I don't look like a goofball. Here we go. Where's his name? Oh, what the hell? A16Z is a huge, I guess we'll just look it up. Now I look like it. There we go. Andreessen Horowitz. A16Z. Software is eating the world. Andreessen Horowitz. Whatever, however you pronounce her name. You are a goofball, but you're our goofball. Thank you, Derek. They were shit talking you earlier today. They were shit talking you at the beginning of the live stream. So, Andreessen, whatever. He's just got a lot of money, guys. Basically, he's just a tech investor who's got a shit ton of money. And so his fund backing it gives it that social capital. It gives it that social recognition to say that there is something valid here. So they have $42 billion of assets under management, and having the backing from them is a huge deal. They invested $4 million into 45 startups, including Twitter, during the time they became known as the super angel investors. So it's just that social sentiment that comes with it. Skype, Groupon, Facebook, Twitter, Zynga, which is the game developer for Facebook, Airbnb, Stripe, GitHub. Like, come on. Coinbase, Databricks, that's a huge one. I know a lot of you guys like Palantir. Databricks is a Palantir competitor. Databricks is a huge one. Lyft, Oculus VR, Ripple. I'm just saying, a lot of really good projects out there. Yuga Labs, I didn't even know that. So getting the backing of it is huge. So props to Amino Chain. We'll be paying close attention to them. And like I said, I met one of the founders, I met one of the people in the company, and so hopefully we can give you guys some updates as they come out. Hopefully they'll be willing to play ball with a little small creator who has 13 concurrent viewers. Let's go, baby. Let's go. All right. Goofball yacht. I love it. I'll still troll, never ending. You look fine, Patrick. You are more on top of it than us. Let's go, MK. I spend an egregious amount of time sitting in this chair looking at my 3 monitor setup. Despite this one not having anything on it, I still stare at it sometimes just to look at its pure magnificence. Just to look at its pure beauty, I still will stare at the blank screen. Goofballs Unite. Should I rechange everything? New name for the group, Goofballs. Never mind. I take that back. Share the feed, share it. Okay, you guys are excited. You guys are very excited right now, huh? You guys are curious about this new project. It's called Biohacker DAO. No followers. Some of you guys have probably seen it. Some of you guys have probably seen MGOs, okay? Biohacker DAO until the end of this month. So at the end of September, they are done with this pre-sale. This is round 1, and apparently they will be doing another later. Again, don't share this alpha with anyone. This is alpha just for you guys as a reward for coming to the live streams consistently. So thank you guys. I really do appreciate you guys showing up and making it so I'm not just talking to myself. It means a lot. So Biohacker DAO. I talked to him. It looks very interesting. It is a gamble, but it's such a small gamble. They've only raised $80,000. And it's closing at the end of this month, and it has been open for months. This pre-sale opened back in, I think it was even before July, so they've had it open for months. July 5th, and they've only raised $80,000. They're not doing any kind of marketing yet. They're not trying to push anything. This is just for people who are in the know, all right? Now, the reason why my only word of caution to you guys is that they are keeping 90% of the tokens that are generated. So if you guys remember CryoDAO, when CryoDAO raised, you got a 1-to-1 token generation for the money they raised. So they raised $4 million, $4 million to the community and $4 million in tokens to insiders. I want you guys to be very aware of the fact that this is even more so, where 90% of the tokens are being, okay. You guys can see one of the wallets I just contributed to. So I did 0.15 ETH. I wasn't planning on sharing that information with you guys, but I forgot to disconnect my wallet before showing you this. So let's go ahead and disconnect my wallet and take a look just a little bit more at where those tokens are going, because they do have an explanation for it. Bro doxed himself. Shut the fuck up. Get out of here. I'm deleting that. It's Friday and DeSci, what's not to be excited about? You're right, Friday and DeSci. So right now, the initial funders received 10% of the tokens, okay? So they were able to raise $79,000 so far. That means that the $79,000 is 10% of the tokens, meaning the fully diluted valuation on this raise is $790,000 currently speaking. Part of the reason why I don't want to share this out to a ton of people is because the more money it raises, the higher the initial valuation is, right? So I was hesitant to share it even with you guys. And of course, today is the most viewed live stream we've had all week, but you guys deserve it. So if you want to take this gamble with me, I really like what they're doing, and I'll talk about that in a second. But before I did, I wanted to showcase to you guys the initial raise tokenomics and everything. Now, what they're actually doing is intended on biohacking your body. So improving your cognition, improving your lifespan, improving your ability to perform in the gym, improving your ability to perform all over the place. Welcome.
Are you ready for me?
Yeah.
Okay.
We have a special guest. I wasn't sure if she was gonna join, guys, but here she is.
Hello.
You gotta scoot over a little bit more. There you go. Welcome, Amanda.
Thank you so much.
Do you have any words of wisdom for people?
It's Friday, thank goodness.
It's Friday. We're going to TGI Fridays after the live stream.
Are we?
No. But Biohacker DAO. Do you have anything you want to talk about Biohacker?
No, I don't know Biohacker yet.
Yeah.
Do I?
I know. See, guys, I didn't even tell her. It is such a small, under-noticed, under-recognized project. I didn't even tell her. Truth says that you are an underappreciated asset.
Aww, I feel pretty appreciated. Patrick's good at appreciating.
Let's go. Thank you, Truth. So they've posted a little bit about their juice box raise. Again, they've only raised $80,000, and that tokenomics setup I already explained to you. But essentially what they're doing is there's a bunch of different compounds out there that you can take that help improve your cognition, help improve your strength, or boost your testosterone or stuff like that. And it's kind of trying to create like a sci-fi superhuman, but in a very realistic way. So even these meta glasses technically are one of those types of things where you're biohacking your ability to do things. So there's a lot of cool initiatives that we talked about on the call last night, and I think it is something that I want to pay close attention to. They've already shilled it to Brian Johnson, the guy who's trying to live forever and who's got the Don't Die movement, which most of you guys have seen. And so I think they have some potential. It's just extraordinarily early. Patrick for the win. Let's go. Dan the man says, hello, Mrs.
Hey, Dan.
Derek says, it's Amanda. Yes.
So what are they doing with Data Lake? How are they? Because I love Data Lake.
I don't know that. What did they say something with Data Lake?
It said Data Lake X, and then
this?
No, go up a little bit more. Right there.
Oh, okay.
Disciples. Data Lake with block biohack.
Oh, I didn't even see that. What a good spot.
I figured that's what it was all about.
Yeah, so DeSci Pulse number 2, Can AI Track Your Health Effectively with Alexander Schmidt, is now live on Spotify and YouTube. So I'm going to have to listen to this later. So the DeSci Pulse, maybe we talked about, I don't know, and I didn't hear anything directly from the phone call last night, but maybe Biohacker is the first project that gets listed on Data Lake's chain, because Data Lake is technically a layer 2 on top of Ethereum. But She loves data lake. She does.
I do.
I've turned her into a whale.
Trying.
Is Amanda a DeSci holder?
I would say yes.
Yes. What DeSci coins are you interested in?
Well, NOBL, of course. Data lake. What else?
I can list off a bunch if you want.
Yeah, there's so many.
I know. There was Axon.
Mm-hmm.
There's Genomes DAO, which the first time I explained it to you, you were super interested because they had an actual product.
Mm-hmm.
There's
Dynex.
Dynex. Let's go, baby. She listens. She does. She's big into Solana meme coins right now, but she does listen. It is
Meme coins
fun.
are fun, but dangerous.
Yeah. We got more viewers, please. Let's go. Thank you, Dan the Man. The chat's going off right now. You're inciting more activity.
And of course, we're talking about Diddy Oil.
Every time, baby. Dan the Man. All we know, Zach is a Diddy Oil bag holder. There's a meme coin called Diddy Oil. So
That's not surprising.
They were trying to buy it. LOL whale, what every woman wants to be called.
Right. No, I think it's good.
A financial whale.
Yeah.
Shill her your bags, guys. What is one DeSci project or any project at all that you think she should be made aware of? She's got some liquidity she is starting to deploy.
And if Patrick talks about it, I already know about it. So anything that he's not talking about.
CYG.
Mm-hmm. What is that? That one's
Cyclics.
Okay.
Yeah. We can pull up CYG. Let's go ahead and look at it. Is it starting to move yet today? Is it moving at all? 1.35%. Let's go.
I'll take it.
That's bullish. It doesn't look that bad. CYG held up incredibly nicely compared to a lot of the other pre-sales that came out at the same time. So Cyclics, the casino, hopefully comes out relatively soon. You want to see NOBL's chart?
Yeah.
Have you looked at it yet today?
No.
23%.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Amazing.
It's still down here, but look at that.
Wow.
You remember those big sells that came in the other day? The ones that were really irritating me? That was right here. And so they tanked it down to here, and then it rebounded aggressively because the whole market started popping off.
I know, it's exciting.
Popcats makes me sad.
Oh, what happened to Popcats? I wasn't in it, but I did know that it was doing really well at some point. The true alpha holder.
Oh. I don't see Popcats.
Popcat.
Oh. See, she literally knows more than I do about it.
It's down 10%.
This is a fake one.
Okay.
There's 2 million in liquidity.
I don't know.
This one's got 14 million.
Okay.
That one's probably it.
Yeah.
I mean, if this is the real one, you're literally asking to get wrecked.
Because I'm still learning, everybody, but is it because the market cap is so big?
Market cap being close to $1 billion.
Compared to liquidity?
Compared to liquidity, yeah.
Okay.
That's an enormously small amount of liquidity.
I mean, yeah, you're right, because it's not anywhere close to 10%, right?
Yeah, exactly. They should have at least 100 million in liquidity. Does your crypto girl have any crypto girl friends?
I mean, I know Hannah and Red.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, why is he needing a crypto girl?
I don't know. Truth, do you need a crypto girl? Patrick's hair, it's bringing all the boys to the yard. Chill. Last week it was Emma. This week it is Amanda. Patrick. No, Beagle, you're going to get me in trouble. I've been with you the whole time.
I know, Precious.
Her name is Amanda, not Emma. Ty called you, it might have just been a mistype, but I think he called you like Bandy or something.
Oh, I'm sure that was a typo.
Yeah, it was funny.
Yeah, when was that? Was he on the
yesterday.
live?
No, yesterday. We were texting.
Oh, okay. Bandy.
I was like, what?
Yes, because I also go by Mandy.
Yes. Mandy is where most people call you Mandy.
Mm-hmm.
Mods get Beagle.
Mm-hmm.
RDDT. Reddit. Oh,
we were in it and I got out.
Yeah. Thankfully. I mean, aside from today, it's basically just been dying.
Yeah.
You know what's one that we didn't get into, but you spotted very early?
I did. It's Mooding, yeah.
Mudang.
It's up 80%.
That's insane.
Oh my god.
Mudang does not stop. Is that the real one? 3 million liquidity?
Yeah, I think so.
1% liquidity. Oh my god.
Literally, like, down at the bottom.
Yeah.
That's when I saw it, and I was like... Ugh.
You were like, damn, it already pumped. I can't get in that.
No, it was before it really started. I mean, I did my research and checked all my criteria off that you taught me.
Like,
and I was like, it looks good, but I was going for, I think, Ribbit at that point.
Ribbit.
And put everything there.
I mean, Ribbit did pretty decent, but Mudang is doing pretty decenter.
It's crazy.
That is a nuts chart.
But now, how's Rudang doing today?
The alpha, the Dubai's Mudang.
2,000%?
Well, a lot of it, like, it was created yesterday.
Oh, duh. Okay.
So I think a lot of it came from yesterday, but that's pretty beautiful.
That is very nice.
We got in last night while we were watching TV right here, I think.
All right.
Right in here. So.
Wait, I got in later. Remember?
Yeah, you were up here.
Okay.
You're up 21%.
Yay!
Amanda, you're causing the viewers to go crazy. 18 concurrent. I think the record is 20, so...
Do you want to switch places?
2 more. Yeah, do you want to take control?
No.
Wolf is up 100% today. I know. It popped off today. They injected some liquidity. Hit that like button. You're damn right. We're live Monday through Friday, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, to address everything in crypto and the broader markets, but more specifically, decentralized science. Today we have a special guest, my girlfriend Amanda, who is a new and upcoming crypto legend. Now I say new because she's reinvigorated her attempt in the crypto markets. She was here last cycle as well. If you want to talk about some of the highlights from last cycle, not the negatives though, just the positives. Because we got a lot of viewers, so I don't want to bum them out at all.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, so I've been a Gary V fan, Gary Vaynerchuk, for a super long time, like literally I think 7 or 8 years. I'm one of his OG followers. And he launched VFriends, the NFT collection last cycle. And I got one of the rares, so the 1 of 1s, and then I also had a 1 of 4. And you said not to say negative, but
you can do negatives, it's okay.
I was a victim of a phishing scam. And it was very unfortunate because I lost a lot through that. But so I was kind of bitter until I met Patrick again, and then he got me super excited about it. So not necessarily excited about VFriends anymore, but
that's okay. Not necessarily excited about VFriends, but excited about DSci and DPIN.
Yes.
And meme coins. Yeah. I think I can see if one of you guys dislikes the live stream, so I will be banning you from all activities in the chat if you dislike this live stream.
Oh, any embarrassing stories about Patrick?
All right, well, thank you all for joining on this live stream. It was a blast. I hope you guys enjoy yourselves.
What can I say?
It's a happy Friday.
I am going to start, who said that? Truth. I will be thinking, and the next time I'm on, I promise I will tell you something about Patrick that might make him blush. Oh, relationship.
Oh, God.
Promises.
Yeah, you're going to be thinking all week. She's going to be coming immediately after this. She's going to have things she was going to say.
Yeah.
But she's asking for permission first, I bet.
Yeah.
Not if I ban you first. Damn it, Derek.
There was something else.
She should take the primary seat. No one puts Amanda in the corner.
That's right.
Do you want to take over?
No.
You can do the...
You're doing great.
Okay.
Baby steps.
Okay. Next time.
Yeah. Are you done with me?
No.
Okay.
The viewers have not been this engaged, period. Stay here. You have to be on every live stream.
Oh, goodness. Okay. So what else have you guys been talking about?
I was going through just the DSci market update. I gave him that biohacker. I read stuff about about Data Lake. Mm-hmm. We got NOBL coming out in October, and then a little special surprise for anyone holding more than 1 million NOBL. But really, that was it. I covered all the topics I had pulled up prior to Genomes DAO. Mm-hmm. Look at the takeoff of people who are using the vaults. So actually, the underlying metrics. We can talk about some of the trade setups that I've been taking lately. You guys know I went heavy on the Dynex trade. It's down 10% today, but that's just a very healthy pullback IMO.
Time to buy. Time to buy more.
Exactly. Next week, Mandy has her own channel.
I have a champ. Do they know any of my history? I don't think we've talked about that.
No, they don't.
Okay.
Technically, you have more followers than I do.
No, not anymore. I built a business and I sold it this year, but I ran like a craft supply company called Sparkleberry. My biggest following was on Facebook. So if you want to go back, but if you go to Sparkleberry Inc. on Facebook.
Okay.
If you go there, scroll back to like my lives from like 4 years ago, 5 years ago. Those were the best lives. But yeah, so I have a little bit of, there we go. BERRY. There you go.
Sparkleberry Inc.
Yeah.
There she is.
So I sold it to my best friend. Because I work for TikTok and I'm very, very, very busy. So, aww.
Amanda and her best friend who purchased it.
Megan, yeah.
Megan.
So if you wanted to see any of my stuff, you probably don't. But if you did, you would go all the way back like 7 years ago.
You got to go a while ago. I know. That's funny.
Yeah. So I have a little experience in the...
She's been putting out a lot of content.
She has been.
Hell yeah. I'm trying to go to the last live you were on.
Oh, forever ago.
It was like last month, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a few months ago.
Oh, okay.
Oh, was that me? No, that was her.
The little jump. Oh, the grand opening of the store.
I wasn't there.
Aw. I could just go to the content side, but that's okay. We'll scroll. We'll keep scrolling.
We're almost there. Maybe. Oh my goodness, she has been doing content.
Yeah, this is awesome.
Yeah, Megan has like she had zero experience of like making her own content. She was on my lives, but she's been doing really well, taking over, filling the shoes. Mm-hmm. Yeah, truth. I'm brainstorming my next business.
Mm-hmm. I know. It's crazy. She's got a lot of good experience. That, like you said, an undervalued, underappreciated asset.
Am I an asset? I don't know if asset is the word. You don't own me.
Well, not to say that I own you, but... Okay, well, what would the correct word be? Guys, help me out, please.
Words matter. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so there's that. So then
the same profile photo. Shortly after.
Well, you're going before, but...
Oh.
There we go.
There's one.
There we go.
Exciting. A 53-minute live stream.
Yeah.
So, yeah, she's got... I mean, there's a reason why she works at TikTok, right? She's got that experience, understands content, grew on Facebook of all places. Of all places.
Back in the heyday.
Pull back. Uh-oh.
Truth is gonna create a Sparkleberry coin. I love the Sparkleberry brand, and I did just get into Berry AI. And I was probably attracted because of the berry. It's too...
Berry AI. And they're literally an AI on Telegram, and damn.
Yeah, I got in when?
I think it was right here. It was that big spike and then pull back.
Okay. Yeah.
Right? Because it was like a week ago or so. Mm-hmm. Is she the one banning your TikTok account? I think so.
No.
Low key?
I've been working on it so hard.
Asset as in not a liability.
There we go.
Truth. Next week, Patrick is a guest. LOL. DeFi Daddy said the influencers are being paid to not talk about Popcats. That's weird.
Wow.
That is very weird. If we make a Sparkleberry coin, she'll endorse it.
Of course I will. Of course.
She just doesn't want to make it. But yeah, this has been fantastic. Getting banned on TikTok is based. Third time is the charm, right? Mandy, what do you think of Ton Telegram coins? YouTube show Kicking It with Mandy.
Isn't Ton... I don't know a lot about it yet. Ton is the... Oh, what was that guy? Like a couple weeks ago? Yeah, Ton. Oh, Ton. Maybe I don't know this. No,
Ton,
that's Tron.
Yeah, Tron.
Never mind.
Yeah,
I don't know anything about Ton, but now I will look into it.
Ton came out not that long ago. I think it was before this, but CoinGecko picked it up back in October or August of 2021. Never mind. So Ton, yeah, is a Telegram native chain. So it's literally just crypto, but on Telegram.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. No, it's super fascinating. And I saw Aaron was talking about it earlier today because one of the ICP related projects that we work with is developing out a game on top of Ton's network, and somebody quote tweeted him for that game. It's right here.
I saw this.
Somebody quote tweeted his game and is talking about how Ton can be used the most effectively. I think I liked it or reposted or something. No, I don't know. He was basically saying that Ton is a good way to gain access to 900 million users of Telegram.
Wow.
They almost have 1 billion users.
That's crazy.
So it's a marketing arm. By integrating Ton into different applications and different games and stuff, you get access to those people who are not necessarily Web3 native, but are Telegram native. And because Ton is so easily integrated into Telegram, you can convert a new audience into users of platforms on Web3 as long as you do it through Ton's network. And so creating a small, simple game like this and making it native to Telegram allows people to come in, play this game, and be like, oh, what is this? And then earning crypto on ICP or through ICP. So very fascinating.
That's genius.
Yeah.
Yeah, very cool.
Yeah. I'll tell you more about what this game is.
Yeah, now I'm really interested.
Yeah.
I didn't understand because you showed me something like this morning.
Mm-hmm.
Was it this one?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep. Because he posted about it this morning and I was like, oh shit, there it is. Truth seeks Patrick Swingman. Hell yeah, Truth. I appreciate it. W's in the chat for Truth. W. Mandy, if you made a coin, what network would you pick and why? And then Pavel Durev. Who the hell is that?
Can you tell me, Patrick,
Mm-hmm.
what does he mean by network?
So, network is like the foundation to the coin. So like Ethereum, Solana, Bitcoin.
Probably Solana. Solana because I started there. That's where Patrick taught me. Because I started with meme coins, even though I don't know if I recommend it. It just moves so fast, so I was able to, I don't know. There were a lot of caveats and nuances in there, but I did learn a lot just from trading meme coins, like literally $2, like just trying to learn. So I'd probably go with Solana because it would be easy because I'd use pump.fun, right? And then does pump.fun only go to Solana?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I think that's a solid answer because it's very simple to use for people who are just getting in. And the reason why we got her into meme coins is because one, it's fun and it gives you a good laugh. So it creates a sense of like excitement around stuff. Two, it's really, if you think about it, just an expedited version to what's going to happen to a lot of the different cryptos out there. Mm-hmm. It's like, if it's a meme coin on Solana, there is a 99% chance it's going to rug. And at the end of the cycle, I believe everything is going to rug. Not rug to zero, but rug by fall at least 50%, if not 90%. Yeah. And so I think by starting on meme coins, you get two things. One, you get the idea of self-sovereignty, meaning holding your keys and owning the assets in something like a Phantom wallet. And two, it teaches you to take profits because you don't know when something is going to pop and you don't know when it's going to dump. So
and then
I think
three,
it's perfect. Yeah.
It helped me to like really understand and appreciate like real coins, like the real stuff. Mm-hmm. So like DeSci projects.
Like
yeah. And just know, I don't know, I just feel a little bit, maybe it's false security, but I feel a little bit more security in those projects whenever I check all the boxes and make sure that they have, good support behind them, a good idea.
Yeah.
So yeah.
No, I agree with that a lot. That was a good point.
Thank you.
Thank you. Mm-hmm. Solana also has a ton of activity, I know. Although it's fun to see the transaction volume start to die down on Solana as Pump.Fun is losing a lot of its excitement. So Pump.Fun transaction volume and revenue has been decreasing, and so has Solana's, which is pretty fascinating. Hopefully that is an indicator that we can start the bull run again, because Pump.Fun low-key stopped all upward momentum. All liquidity got diverted from real assets into the Pump.Fun meme coins.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Everybody wanted that short-term success.
And then they started realizing that it was basically a funnel from our wallets into the devs' wallets of all the rug pulls.
AKA scammers. A lot of scammers.
Yeah, a lot of scammers.
A lot of scammers.
This is random, but can you define sovereignty? I can define. Why don't both of us define it, and then we're gonna look up the real definition
How
of
about
it.
you define it?
Okay.
This is much more in your wheelhouse.
Okay. Sovereignty is the ability to govern oneself and own and have complete control over your own jurisdiction of assets or decisions in your own life. So self-sovereignty is the ability to control yourself and the surroundings around you, your immediate things. It's one of those things, like sovereignty is one of those things that gets taken away by overreaching governments and authoritarian regimes because it's important to them that you don't have the ability to do things or think on your own, so you can't stand up to anything. So by having, for example, the keys to your wallet, the keys to your crypto, you are owning your crypto, not borrowing it from an exchange. Therefore, you have sovereignty over your assets. Let's see how close I was. My spelling is not the greatest, but supreme power or authority. Yep, close enough. A self-governing state. Hell yeah. What exchange you been trading on lately, PS? I mean, I have an open trade right now actually on Blowfin for Jupiter Swap, because I think if Solana's going to break out, Jupiter Swap's going to break out. So I have a nice trade on that. But aside from that one, I've just been doing DEXs. So, wow. Just MetaMask is not the DEX, it's the wallet. Uniswap, holy shit. Uniswap and Jupiter Swap, which is why I'm making the trade on Jupiter Swap, because almost everyone uses Jupiter Swap. Interesting, thank you. The UN signed the pact, threatens US sovereignty, in my opinion. Sus. Yeah, I'm not super familiar with the UN signing any pact right now, but...
Oh, Lord. Don't get him started on something else.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to go off on a tangent about conspiracies. But... yeah, it's Friday. It's Fitness Friday. Go to the gym, do some push-ups, do something to better yourself and to take care of your body, because you can make all the money you want to make, but if you don't stick around in a healthy manner, you won't actually be able to use any of that money. So make sure you invest a little bit in yourself today, specifically talking about your time, because it is your most valuable asset. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this live stream. I want everyone to say thank you so much to Amanda for joining. This was beautiful. I really appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
Anytime. Mm-hmm. Maybe we can make this a regular occurrence.
On Fridays.
On Fridays.
Yeah.
A little, never mind. All right, guys. Thank you all. I appreciate it. I'll see you guys in the Discord.